Cars that are hotspots, app stores in cars. That's what we're going to talk about next.
You're watching CES 2014 coverage of the Tech Podcast Network.
Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers with Geekazine.com and the Tech Podcast Network over at TPN.TV. We're here with Marco from Chevy. How you doing, Marco?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. We're talking about, you guys made a couple great announcements here.
Yes.
The first announcement was about the Hotspot car. And tell us a little bit more about what that means.
Sure. So what we're offering is a OnStar 4G LTE connection across most of the Chevy lineup on model year 2015. So what that's going to do is provide you that strong 4G connection, a fast connection there into the car, and then we're also providing a hotspot so that you can bring up to 7 devices into the car. So while you're driving down the road, the kids can be in the back seat with their Wi-Fi only tablets connected to this hotspot, and they'll be watching their videos or surfing the web.
Who are you working with for the 4G LTE?
Yep, so AT&T is our partner for that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, going across the map of AT&T and their 4G. Is there 3G in here too?
Yes, so if you do go into an area that 4G is not available, it will go down to the 3G connection seamlessly, and you'll still have that.
What about Edge?
Yes, it will go down to
Really?
2G.
Wow, it'll go right down to 2. That's pretty cool. So the cool thing about that is that means that you'll have even a better coverage of the United States.
Yeah,
when it boils down to it.
Right, and we're expecting through some of our testing a really reliable connection due to the nice big antenna that you have on the car. So you're going to have a stronger connection, we expect, than what you'll experience with a cell phone, let's say.
Okay. Now, we're in a Chevy Impala, right?
That's correct.
Is this the 2015 or 14 model?
This is the 14, but we've outfitted it with the new model year 15 OnStar module with the Wi-Fi hotspot, as well as the model year 15 infotainment unit, the MyLink system.
Okay. Now, I don't need my phone, but I would want to have my phone to connect up here. How is it an easy process to do?
Yep, so you can bring your phone into the car. It's not required, but you can still Bluetooth tether and use those features. There is also the ability to use your phone's hotspot if you decide to bring it into the car, and that's as simple as going into the Appstore and choosing a different hotspot name, entering the password, and connecting, same as you would do if you were at home connecting to a hotspot.
Awesome. Well, that's what we're going to talk about next, and that's the other announcement that Chevy made, and we'll do that next. All right, we're back here, and of course, you guys made another announcement here at CES, and what was that announcement?
Yep, so what we're offering now in the MyLink system is the Chevy App Shop, and what that gives you is the ability to go on to our App Shop and start downloading new applications into your car. We're going to launch with about 12 different applications, and over time more applications will be added, so throughout the lifetime of your car you're going to be able to add new features and functionality.
Okay. Will there be an open API for people to develop? Or?
Yeah, actually, if you go today to developers.gm.com, you can sign up for an account and start building the apps. The apps are HTML, JavaScript based, and you'll be able to submit it to the App Store. There is an approval process to get that going.
Yeah, just in case there's no Candy Crush type games going.
Right, we're not going for thousands of apps here. We're going for the right number of apps that make sense while you're driving in the car, and we're very focused on user interfaces and safety, and we want nice big buttons and big text.
Well, I saw some of the apps as we were going through, and you had Pandora and all the music apps, stuff like that. One app I was really interested to see in here was Priceline.com.
That's right, yep. So we're going to be launching with Priceline, and that's going to use the vehicle's location, and you'll be able to find hotels near you. You'll be able to book a hotel right through the radio.
Oh yeah, so I suppose if you're driving through and it's like you can't get to Denver because it just had a snowstorm, then you can get your hotel really quick. Mm-hmm. And the best part is William Shatner will be in your car.
Yeah, there he is, right on the icon. So.
And how many apps do you have in the App Store right now?
We've got about 10. I think we're announcing, I think there's 11 installed on the app that we're announcing. A couple are kind of concepts that we brought to the show as well that will be out eventually.
The car, going back to the hotspot really
Sure.
quick, just to clarify, you can't make phone calls on here unless you have a phone hooked up to it, right?
Well, so there is phone capability through the OnStar subscription. We offer that today. If you're an OnStar subscriber, you can do HFC calling just using the
Really?
OnStar unit itself. You can buy minutes with your OnStar plan and make your calls through the car, or you have the option of bringing in your own phone, Bluetooth pairing, and doing your calls that way as well.
If I called from the car, would it show as OnStar, or would it have like a phone number attached to it?
You do have your own vehicle number, so people can call you in the car as well. With
Really?
Your yes,
Oh, that's pretty
absolutely.
cool.
Yeah,
So
that's
you-
been there for a long time. It's
So-
a great.
Okay, well, you said the developer.gm.com. Where do people go to find out more about the Hotspot car, and when is it coming out?
Yep, so it's coming out on the 2015 model year vehicles, almost all of them across the entire Chevy lineup, and then we're going to branch out to the other GM brands as well after that. And you'll have the new app shop with your cars, the new Hotspot as well, and go from there. Yep.
All right. Well, there you go. Thank you very much for your time.
All right, thank you. It was a pleasure. Nice
right.
to meet you.
There you go. Chevy cars. I got to turn around. Chevy cars, Hotspot vehicles, app stores in your car. Surely this could become your home away from home if you love to drive and get some nice fast vehicles. You can go across the United States and stay completely connected. We have a lot more great video over at Geekazine and the Tech Podcast Network over at tpn.tv. So check it out. CES 2014.